Guys, we have a big breaking news coming out. Please prepare your families, stock up, and get stuff ready. Weekend winter storm to bring snow for millions. We're talking about millions of Americans along I-95 corridor with bitter cold from Polar Vortex. A widespread 1 to 3 inches of snow is expected from Indiana through Ohio and into Maryland, Washington, D.C., New Jersey, and New York City, beginning Saturday and lasting through Sunday morning. Parts of southern New England, as far north as Providence, Rhode Island, could see accumulated snow. So please prepare yourself. Multiple states. I-95 seems like it's going to be shut down, and that's a very busy highway. All right, guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also the description box. Thank you again for your support. So I just got home from the pharmacy. They called me up saying that my wife's prescription is ready. And I mentioned this over Grand Supreme News. And I actually posted a video about this. You know how people is skipping meals and stuff like that. People can't afford to get prescription. I went to pick up my wife's prescription, the inhaler, because her lungs, because it's impacted and she has pneumonia and it's really bad. She's going through a lot of coffee and stuff like that. $400 for the inhaler. Can you believe that? $400. It's just insane. This is what I'm talking about. Donald talks about that the economy is great, everything's looking good. It's not. It's not looking good. But prayer is very important. If you can, please send your prayer. And again, my wife is doing great, and she just has something to eat and just drinking fluids and just resting. She was doing some Bible study, reading the book of Jeremiah. But it's just insane. This is where we are right now. We're not supposed to see stuff like this. This is America. We're supposed to be. But again, guys, whatever these politicians say, we're doing great than other countries. I'm not seeing it. All right, so let's see what's going on with this news. Millions along the Interstate 95 corridor on the northeast coast will see their first significant winter storm of the season this weekend, as a fast-moving system takes advantage of freezing temperatures brought by another invasion of the polar vortex. A widespread 1 to 3 inches of snow is expected from Indiana through Ohio and into Maryland, Washington, D.C., New Jersey, and New York City, beginning Saturday and lasting through Sunday morning. Parts of southern New England as far north as Providence, Rhode Island, could see accumulating snow. Excuse me, guys. According to Fox Forecast Center, the circulation of the polar vortex will weaken into the weekend, which will allow more cold air to spill into the Midwest and Northeast, priming the pump so that to speak, give me a second, priming the pump, so to speak, to turn any moisture that moves across the region into snow. This comes after record low temperatures were already set on Tuesday in New England. The polar vortex is a large, persistent area of low pressure and cold air near the poles and sits about 10 to 30 miles above Earth's surface. A strong polar vortex keeps the coldest air contained over the Arctic circles. A weaker polar vortex allows that frigid air to drop into the lowest level of the atmosphere and dips in the Pacific jet stream usher that could air from Canada into the lower 48. Look at that, guys. That is just brutal. Yeah, that's brutal. Man, that doesn't look good. Wow. Mm. Computer forecast model say, excuse me, computer forecast models have come into better agreement that snow will move into the Midwest and the Ohio Valley on Saturday. Indianapolis, Cincinnati, and Columbus, Ohio are all expected to see snow yet again on Saturday night after a previous round of snow on Thursday and Friday. Winter storm watches have been issued across Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. Snow is expected to move into the Northeast overnight Saturday, with people along the Northeast coast waking up to snow Sunday before the system quickly exits the region as early as Sunday afternoon. Mm. The West Coast is, I mean, the East Coast is really getting hit. Man. And I just posted a video. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy declares state of emergency due to critical shortage propane. Now, people need propane, people need gas, because in New Jersey, most of those houses or apartments, when it comes to heat, is basically gas or propane. And it's not like here in Florida. Everything is like we have a built-in unit that is in a garage or in the side of the house, which we have the AC that blows cold air and the heat that blows heat. We don't have like gas or propane stuff like that. It says here currently the heaviest snow from this fast moving system is expected to track over southern New Jersey into Philadelphia and southwest through Washington, D.C. These areas can expect 3 to 5 inches of snow. While places like Washington and Baltimore have already received their first miserable snow of this winter, this will be the first significant snow for the Philadelphia and New York City metro area. Man, man, that's brutal. I don't know. I just feel like the cold only brings sickness. It does. It does. I mean, we had a cold front here in Florida. It was like 40 or like 30 or 40 degrees at nighttime, and it was brutal because what it brought was sickness, and we are basically sick. We got bronchitis and stuff. I mean, it's just terrible. Hmm. Those with outdoor weekend plans in the region should stay updated for the latest timing regarding this forecast. So it says here, this latest storm bears out the long range outlook from NOAA last month. That forecast an active start to meteorological winter due in part to La Nina climate pattern. La Nina is basically is a Spanish name, and it's the girl. That's what it means. La Nina is the girl. El Nino is the boy. All right, so okay, so that's one of the latest breaking news. Millions of Americans will be impacted this weekend. So please prepare yourself spiritually, physically, and mentally. And I will bring you all these updates when it comes to the winter storm. Hold on, what's going on here? Rest in peace, winter? Hold on, give me a second here. Max Velocity, big shout out to Max Velocity. He just shared this information. November 25th, 2025, December 15, 2025. It started November 25th. Can you believe that? 20 days of coldness, man. And it seems like we're about to get some warm weather. All right. Again, that's what I see. A lot of people saying it's all baloney. That's not what we are seeing. So I don't know if he's making fun of people. But again, December the 15th. That's my wife's birthday too. December the 15th. People's gonna ask me what you're gonna get your wife for her birthday. I got her a brand new house. On December the 15th, we signed the deal. We got the keys. December the 15th, I told my wife, this is your present. And she loved the house. And, yeah, it's our home. But, again, I told her this is your birthday gift. Give me a second here, guys. Here's another update. This is, by Max Velocity. Make sure you follow Max Velocity. He puts out some very good stuff on X. All right, so more snow is coming to the Midwest and Ohio Valley tomorrow, December the 13th. Widespread 2 to 5 inches is likely, with localized area between 6 to 8 inches possible. Even New York City could pick up 2 to 4 inches of snow. All right, prepare yourself. Tomorrow, okay, so let's go with the next one. Give me a second here. I'm trying to see if there's any more updates. I'm just bringing some updates when it comes to the winter storm. Yeah, it seems like this is all of it here. Give me a second. I forgot all about Washington State. My bad, guys. Just in and out the hospital. Okay, so 39 minutes ago. So the U.S. president approves Washington State request. All right, so that's going to be for later on tonight. So I'm still waiting for more updates of Washington State. So Donald he's signing some executive orders and passing some laws and stuff like that. So I'm still waiting for some of those updates to go through. All right, so give me 1 second here. It seems like this is all of it, guys. Yeah, it seems like this is all the news here. So again, right now he's very busy at the White House, and just, man, he got everybody there. Okay. Donald said we knocked out 96% of the drugs coming in by water. We are now starting by land. Land is a lot easier. That is going to start happening. All right, so he's really signing a whole bunch of stuff, and like I said, it's gonna be later on tonight. All right, so we're gonna talk about more of that tonight. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. This seems like it's all the breaking news when it comes to the snow and winter, multiple states. Later tonight, we're going to talk about the state of emergency in Washington. Donald has just approved the emergency declaration. So I'm still waiting for some more updates. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please pray for my wife. I really appreciate that. And thank you so much for the prayer. I did read some of the comments. I really appreciate that, guys. And please pray for the people around the world that's going through the same situation. Spain just brought the mandate mask. Also the UK. And it seems like multiple countries are bringing back the mask. You guys already know it's happening already. So it seems like deja vu. 2026 is going to be the big one. That's when everything's going to start hitting the fan, just like 2020. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Check out the videos I posted today. Those links will be in the comments box. God bless to every single one of you. Till next time later. Peace.